How did Team Nigeria get 2 gold medals in Mauritius at the African Youth Athletics Championships despite arriving late and missing out in the 100 meters and of course a 400 meters event, and the decathlon had even started before they even got to that tournament. At the end of the day, they got something out of it. Hello and welcome to Sports This Morning. I'm Cecilia Mwombe. Now the headlines. Well, Asisat Oshola, she is in shock right now, and of course it's for a good reason. Her inclusion in the first ever BBC Women's Footballer of the Year award, but she will be contending with 4 other top ladies for that particular award. And is no contest for Eden Hazard. He is the best player in the English Premier League right now. Also on the program, Vladimir Klitschko turns his attention to Tyson Fury. Remember, he was able to defend his heavyweight titles 18 times in a row. Right now, someone is next for him. We'll see if he can stop him, because he's 30 now already and he's just getting to the limit, or rather, how do I put it? He's just getting better every day. Now, before Taya Salam joins me now to discuss these and more, let's just take a look at cricket. Vast Cricket Academy is trying to actually grow talent for the future, and at the weekend they put together a high performance development program. Austin O'Connor was at the event, and let's just take a look at the reports.
A good show of love for cricket by students, coaches and supporters of the Vast Academy.
Thank you very much.
These kids have shown interest to play cricket, and the Vast Academy, working together with the Lagos State Cricket Association, have organized a high performance program for players under the ages of 10 to 18. Under the guidance of ex-internationals who are now coaches, these youngsters from different schools in Lagos are being prepped for the future.
It's important we forge a relationship with the parents, most importantly their school, and so we're also interested in how they do academically. And once we are sure they're doing well in school, of course their parents will want them to stay around people that also have interest in their education. Honestly, this is what we need to do right now for our game to develop so much. We take it to develop to the grassroots, so that we can develop more of these guys.
Now let's take a peek into the future of Nigerian cricket. Meet Rilwan Abdul Khalib. He is just 10 years old. Take a closer look and feel his passion for the sport, and with this sort of enthusiasm, Rilwan is already winning.
I like to play cricket because it helps somebody. It helps our power to increase it.
The basic reason for this program is to correct some basic things which will help us to be a better cricketer in life and the future.
Cricket is a technical sport that requires good use of intelligence, particularly in bowling and batting. To get it right, grassroots development cannot be ignored.
Cricket in Nigeria has also seen the need to go back to the grassroots, because that is the home of development. You see these kids swinging the bat and throwing the balls, and as simple as it may seem, they are already preparing themselves towards becoming future champions in the sports. Austin Okonakpan reporting for Channels Television News.
Taya Salam joins me now. Taya, good morning.
Good morning, Cecilia. It's great to be here once again. Why are you laughing?
Something actually occurred to me. I was going to ask you a question. That there's some clubs that they keep saying they're work in progress. There are some that actually on fire. There's some that they just can't beat a particular opponent. Now I'm looking at 3 clubs now.
I'm more specific, Cecilia.
I'm looking at the fact that, okay, when Lee Vanguard came, like, okay, they were having poor results and all that, and everyone was saying, okay, it's a work in progress.
Yes.
I mean, they'll get better. But after a while, they had like 7 games winning streak and all that. Then later, of course, they dropped. And then okay, Maya had arrived, and of course they went on another winning streak, and we felt, oh, finally, now they have gotten his first 11. And yesterday again at Goodison Parliament, okay, work in progress. I keep asking myself, when will the work in progress stop?
Oh my goodness.
And another one is Arsene Wenger and Jose Mourinho. Well, when will Wenger at least at Emirates come on just once, even if it's just half goal, just get to beat Josie.
Okay, yeah, first of all, first one, with Van Gaal, Man United, just when you thought they were then it turns out to be a false dawn, like we saw, and yesterday against Everton, they were just really bad performance by Man United. And after spending about £150 million in the summer, you would expect a lot more from this United side. But then it's very obvious they haven't gotten to that level at all yet. And for Arsene Wenger, I think it's time to consult an oracle for this Mourinho issue.
Or you need a special psychologist.
Yeah, whatever you call it, oracle, special psychologist, yeah, the same thing.
Alright, well, on the program, you guys can get stuff to us on Twitter, of course, on Facebook. Man United, are they actually a work in progress? And when will Wenger finally defeat Jose Mourinho? It continues on and on every season. Everyone feels okay. If you look at Stamford Bridge, when you get to Emirates, because right now they're actually on the final run, and we felt this is the appropriate time for them to beat them, because there's actually really nothing much to lose, because no matter what you will do, except Chelsea get to lose their remaining games, the title is definitely theirs. So talk to us on Twitter and on Facebook what you think about that. Now let's talk about what is happening today. What's happening with the Globe Premier League? Well, not much of shocking results, but at least we got 2 away draws. But I prefer last weekend was really interesting. But this weekend wasn't that much. I was thinking there was going to be upset in Warrior, but because of rain and all that, the game between Heartland and Warrior will be today. So
Cecilia, every day is not Christmas, okay? It was still a very exciting round of games in the Globe Premier League over the weekend. I was saying Enyimba with a very exciting 3-2 win over Sharks of Port Harcourt in that one. So it's good for Enyimba. I think they have 11 points right now. They're on top, along with Giwa.
Now, people's elephant, of course, elephant of Jos. You have the elephant first and second.
Yeah, you can say that, yeah, but Giwa, so far they're doing really well, and thumbs up to them. Hopefully they can keep the run going. And we have Bayelsa United and Gabriels playing a goalless draw in that one there. Lobby Stars and Giwa, we talked about it, 1-1. Good away result for Giwa in that particular game.
Remain unbeaten.
Yeah,
top of the group.
Exactly. I know Nigerians, when they hear Giwa, they get scared a little because they remember the young man, the gentleman, Chris Giwa, that played a very prominent role in the NFF drama series. But this is a different matter right now. The club, they're doing well. It's all about football.
Yeah, that's all about football. Of course, Kano Pillars were able to pick up all the points when they play at home, 2-1 against Taraba FC, and Kwara United and Nasarawa ended in favor of Kwara, and Abia Warriors and Shooting Stars 1-0. 3FC finally got something. I mean, their very first win at the weekend also. They also got a good result of that. I mean, after 6 games, having 4 points, not really a good one, but they're happy. Maybe this will just be a boost for them. Now, that's for the Globe Premier League. Now, talking about women football, Azizat Oshoala, she's been fantastic. When she came to limelight in the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup last year, everyone was like, who is this lady? But somehow she is now a force to be reckoned with. Now, if you really want this girl to become the very best player in the world, now for the first time, BBC actually organizing the Women's Footballer of the Year award. This is the first edition. Of course, she has been nominated alongside 4 other top players. You have Nadine Kastler of Germany, you have Kim Levy of Scotland, plays for Seattle Wings in the US, and you have Martha of Brazil, you have Veronica Bouquet of Spain, and these are the ladies she has been shortlisted alongside. But she is our main focus on the program. You can just SMS 5 to the number you see on your screen and see how you can help Aziza to become the very best in the world right now. Because another thing is, okay, that's actually a quote after she actually got the news that, look, she has been nominated for the award. She says, I worked hard last year, but I'm surprised to be nominated and I feel very appreciated. This award is a very good thing for women's football. It can really help us by encouraging, of course, other countries to support their ladies more and treat them the same way they treat the men. Well, I hope Nigerian Football Federation understands that, because they say they actually treat them equally. But sometimes you tell the girls to actually come to camp with their kids. Well, I think that's not right. Okay.
I don't know that's no, but seriously speaking, well deserved the nomination for Oshoala there. I remember she had a great 2014. She was just incredible, amazing at all levels for Nigeria, from under 20 to the Super Falcons. So you can understand why she's being recognized by the BBC. But then I'm going to exactly all that culminated in her move to Liverpool, where she's actually started playing really well in England as well. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say Asisat Oshoala has the potential to be the best female player in the world. There's no doubt about it in terms of talent alone. But you know, talent alone doesn't do it.
The country also performance at a big stage.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Imagine if Asisat can go to the World Cup and lead Nigeria to a semi-final place, an African country. You know, that's going to help her a lot. It's going to boost the profile in terms of world football. But then we all know that's just is a dream now.
It could happen.
Yeah, but then yeah, like preparation-wise, these girls are not ready to stun the world.
Yeah, I don't think they are. Well, of course, the winner of that award will be revealed on May the 26th, and of course, the voting closes May 11th. So Nigerians, she just wants all her fans to actually vote for her and see how she can actually beat the very best in the world and become the best you can ever think of. Okay, now talking about the Super Falcons, we'll talk to Gracious, you know, what it's like at the camp right now. We heard that 2 players have actually joined the team, and people were saying, okay, why invite 2 more players? But the coach just wants to have a pool of players that he can actually select players from. Remember, on the 20th, they are traveling to Germany for what? Camp, 22 days training camp. But the Super Falcons, well, the girls don't even know when they'll be leaving. But they're thinking after the second leg against Mali when they'll be playing for the Olympic qualifiers. Okay, Gracious is online now from Abuja. Gracious, good morning. Good morning, Gracious. Okay, now what's happening right now in the camp of the Super Falcons? Okay, Gracious cannot really hear us right now. We'll get to talk to her much later on the show when she's able to hear us. But the feelers we're hearing is that 2 more players joined them in camp, and of course, we're saying that they leave for Canada for camp after the game against Mali. Remember, the first leg is May 9th. That's just less than 2 weeks from now. And then after that, a week later, they play the second leg. That is when they will travel to Canada, 1 month before they start the tournament proper. But for Flying Eagles, they will be in Germany for 22 days before going to New Zealand. And they're playing the same World Cup. Well, and this one is even bigger, just like they have in the men's World Cup. Okay? Well, that's for the Super Falcons. Once Gracious is able to talk to us, she'll give us updates what is happening there in their camp. Now, Funke Solanke, of course, is one talented tennis player, and right now she is in the main draw at the World Table Tennis Championship in China. And of course, she had a very tense encounter, 7 games encounter, so to speak, with Algeria's Safa Sedani, but held on to win 4-3. That was really thrilling for her. And the score breakdown, it's more like she has 11-5, 11-8, 8-11, 11-9, 9-11, 10-12, 12-10. And that actually gave her the crucial points to get the margin. And of course, the stages will definitely be concluded today, and you have 128 players in the main draw. But the main draw is going to serve tomorrow, starting tomorrow. And another news is that Kazim Makojola, where he has crashed out of the tournament. But we have Shegun Toriola qualified for the main draw. Remember him, Nigerian veteran. And of course, for Haruna Kwadwo, in case you're wondering, well, he was seeded for the tournament, so he didn't have to go through qualifiers and all that. Yeah,
Cecilia, first of all, I thought, what's his name again? Toriola, I thought he retired sometime ago.
From the national team. But the national, they're still very active. So you're 60. Yeah, but then as long as you're still very good.
Yeah, but then he's representing Team Nigeria at the ITTF World Championship. Yeah, but that's just an aside. Solanke really had to dig deep in that particular match to win. It shows you she still has what it takes to play table tennis, but it's going to get tougher for her now because she's going into the main draw where she gets to meet the very best of table tennis players in the world. It's a shame for Kazim Makojola, but then good luck to him next time.
Okay, well, definitely next time. Now, we'll talk a little bit about athletics before we go on break now. Now, we talked about the fact that last week that Team Nigeria actually looking for money to travel to Mauritius. They finally got it, and it was midnight on Wednesday that they left, and they arrived late on Thursday, and the tournament has already started. They missed out most of the event, but at the end of the day, Nigeria were able to get at least some medals from there. They got 2 gold medals, and of course 4 silver medals. They finished behind South Africa, Botswana, and Kenya. They missed out in the 100 meters boys and of course girls, and 400 meters boys and girls event, and octathlon also that involves 8 track and field event. They also miss out on that. We'll go on a short break now. We'll come back, talk about the English Premier League, and of course what's happening in the world of boxing.